Hi everyone, Lori May here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. It means a lot to me. Today I decided it would be a lot of fun if we went back over 2021 on Netflix, and a lot of the ones that I was talking about the most and excited about the most and watching a lot. There was so much. It by no means is all of them, because I talked about a lot of content from Netflix. I absolutely love the film and television that they're doing. I think their content is fantastic. And, but yeah, just we're gonna talk about some of my favorites from 2021 as we say goodbye to that year and look forward to what they have on Netflix for 2022. So the first one, of course, is Midnight Mass. Directed and created by Mike Flanagan. You can't go wrong. Mike's one of my heroes. I absolutely love everything he's done, especially for Netflix. And this didn't disappoint. It's about what happens to a small town when a young priest comes to town, and what eerie, creepy thing he brings with him. And is it a vampire? Is it an angel? Is it, what have we created in our minds? What do we believe in? And how far do we take it? And is one thing like another? And it's set on a beautiful, beautiful small coastal town, as well as having a kick-butt, phenomenal soundtrack. Absolutely loved it. Most often I watch it again and again so I can hear the music. But I watched it, of course, I binge watched it more than once because it was just a great story. And just really great story. And talks about humanity and religion and things we believe and what happens when it becomes a mass belief. Creepy and scary all at the same time. Midnight Mass, you can't go wrong. The next one, of course, happened at the end of 2021, and that is The Witcher. I was so excited for season 2. Absolutely loved it from beginning to end. I binged watched it, I think once or twice all the way through, and then watched it again. I loved the storyline. I love how all the arcs are just exploding into what they're going to be and where we're going to go with them. And they didn't disappoint me when Yennefer and Geralt and Ciri were all in the same room for the first time together, and what that family unit is going to be all about. They surprised me in the end. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm not going to give it away, but it surprised me in the end, and I think we're going to kind of get a daddy showdown in season 3. So I'm looking forward to that. And along with the backdrop of all the creepy monsters and the fighting to save Ciri and protect Ciri and watch Ciri protect herself eventually, and she already does that now, but just imagine her power. Just imagine. And now that Yennefer, just imagine both of them together. I can't wait. I can't wait. And then you have Geralt doing his fabulous sword play. But anyway, The Witcher season 2, I still watch it. I probably will watch it until the third one comes out. And then, of course, if you like creepy, scary thriller, you can't go wrong with season 3 of You. They did it again and created a season where you were on the edge of your seat wondering what the heck. And some phenomenal, phenomenal acting. And in the end, it surprises you. You kind of probably saw it coming if you wanted to believe that and go there. But again, you didn't disappoint. So yeah, season 3 of You. I think there's a season 4. I can't wait for that. And of course, in 2021, the final season of Lucifer. Thank you, Tom Ellis. You are my all-time favorite devil ever, forever and ever and ever. And you can't go wrong with this cast. They are absolutely phenomenal. Tom Ellis, Lauren German, Leslie Ann Brandt, Rachel Harris, D.B. Woodside, Kevin Alejandro, and Amy Garcia. I love you all so, so much. And that is my dog at the door. I absolutely love them so, so much. And I miss them, and I find myself from time to time going back to my favorite scenes of Lucifer from season 1 through the final season, and just enjoying watching all of my favorite scenes and laughing out loud again as if they were brand new. And I just loved the ending. Some people didn't, but I did. I loved how they brought it full circle from the comics. And yeah, Lucifer. Thanks, guys, for an absolutely fun time. And I will miss you all together in the same scene. Okay, everybody told me, you know, with the type of movies and film that you actually really like, you have to watch Squid Game. And I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it. And my friends are like, no, you have to watch Squid Game. And I'm like, okay. They're right. Squid Game is absolutely phenomenal from beginning to end. It's a Korean show and it's just absolutely fantastic. And if anybody's ever liked watching the reality series Survivor or anything like that, and you love to watch competition, this is a total television show for you. And you see people do what they need to do at a desperate moment in their life, and then they realize what they really got themselves into and how they deal with it, and all these games they have to play. And I'll never be able to say red light, green light ever again without seeing that. But anyway, Squid Game. It is fantastic. It is violent, but it actually says a lot about humanity. And it's a good show. It's a good show. And I did hear that they are doing season 2. I can't wait. It is just phenomenal. I look forward to more. All right, Amanda Seyfried in Things Seen and Heard. If you ever like ghost movies, you know, haunted houses, ghost things like that, this is it. Set in a backdrop of a small town. College professor moves to a different college town. They try to start their life and create something, and maybe the husband was a little dark in the beginning anyway. Maybe not such a good person, and then what happens when you move into this house and he just gets more riled up. And it's just a great story. It's a great story if you like the creepy vibe like that. You can't do wrong. And Amanda does a phenomenal job. Things Seen and Heard. All right, and you guys if you watched that video when I talked about Gunpowder Milkshake, if you love badass women fighting to the end, this is the movie for you. It's a TV series, a limited series. Fantastic. And it's full of nostalgia. If you've ever watched any of those kick butt movies in the past, and these women come back together in one movie, and it's just so fun to watch them. If you've seen their careers, it's just fun to see them all together in one thing, you know? I just love it. I absolutely love it. So Gunpowder Milkshake, again, it is violent. It's a dark comedy. It will make you laugh and then you'll feel bad about laughing, but it will also kind of make you think too. And it's set against a backdrop of, I think I said in my review, just kind of set in a backdrop where everything's the 50s, happy-go-lucky, and everything's perfect, but it's not that kind of thing. So yeah, it was pretty good. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to talk about, which was probably one of my favorite finds of 2021 on Netflix, because I didn't expect it, didn't know it was coming out, never heard about it, was reading other things. It is set based on a series of books, and it's called Shadow and Bone. And this is the perfect example of what happens when you don't read the books first, because I think my mind is going down a whole different track with these characters, and I think I'm gonna either get my feelings hurt in the end, or maybe Netflix will do something different. I don't know. But anyway, you can't go wrong with Shadow and Bone. If you like fantasy adventure novels and movies, you're gonna love this. If you loved Harry Potter, if you loved Lord of the Rings, you're gonna love this. It's absolutely fantastic, and brings into play a whole new group of actors that I haven't paid attention to before, but I will now, and I absolutely love them. So you can't go wrong with Shadow and Bone. And they do have a season 2 coming out. Don't know if it will be 2022, but it is most certainly coming to Netflix. So those are my favorites that I was watching more than once over 2021 that have multiple seasons you can watch. Some of them we said goodbye to in 2021. Others we have seasons coming up. But just fun, crazy, exciting, thrilling, scary, emotional, fun rides. If you like entertainment like I do, you can't go wrong with the content on Netflix. I will say that as a broken record forever. They have my heart. They are just doing phenomenal. They're bringing together characters and they're bringing together actors to play characters together that it's just energy, magic and energy. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see what they do next. But anyway, I recommend those from 2021 if you haven't watched them yet. And here's to Netflix for 2022. Stay tuned. Bye.